Hi everyone, I'm just coming to you today to show you the mentor and coaching book I've made with Avon, to help me mentor and coach my team. This is just provided to give me either some fresh new ideas or some new ideas that I'm not already doing for my team. You can use this book also if you have a method of mentoring and coaching your team. You can continue to do that, or you can purchase this book and get some new ideas if you're not already using those ideas. So this is the cover of the book. Mine has the little spiral wire. So this is the front, and this is the back. It would say be your best with the best Avon on the back. So I'm going to just go through it and show you the pages that I have in here. So if you turn the page, you'll have the Mentoring for Success section. You can find this in your back office as well. So if you go through the pages, these are going to be front and back. So this is the back page. And that's just like a introduction or description on becoming a mentor and how Avon is excited that you're joining or implementing that part of your business. And then this is the next page. Some of the stuff in this book you can find in your back office, whereas others is just what I found online through the internet, and it's worked for me, so I added it to my book. So this is the next page, and then the page after that. I'm not going to go through all the pages because, like I said, you can find this in your back office. So you can just go through the pages there. You can even, like, if you can see here, there's check boxes. So if you've done that, you can check it off, if you like. And then this page is the mentor tips communicating with your team. It gives you information on how to do that, and some possible ideas. And that's the next page. This is new tips for effective communication with your team, and it goes from tip 1 to tip 10, I believe. So we're gonna keep going. I don't want to this video to be too long, so I'm gonna just be going through some of the stuff that's in here. If you would like to view the video again, you can, or if you want me to go over something more before you purchase, I can do that as well. This one is the mentor communications, what, when, and how. And as you can see, these pages are really easy to turn. You can even, you don't have to have this section. You can just put it to the back if you like. Because the wire, allows you to do that. These are do's and don'ts. And then this is the templates that you can use, like email templates that you can use to send to your team and to keep them motivated and stuff. It has about, I think it's 7. Yeah, there's about 7 templates you can use. It pretty much goes in order. So from day 1 to day like basically until they complete their Kickstart goals. If you want to know about the Kickstart, that can also be found in your back office. And I also have another book. It's the recruiting book that has the Kickstart information in it as well. But this is the enrollment process for the new rep onboarding. This is if they have any questions, they can go by this and get all their questions answered. If they have any questions beyond what is provided here, you can actually upline, and they can ask you whatever the case may be, whatever the situation is. And then the next page, this is just the questions and answers section. Frequently asked questions that new reps is bound to end up asking you throughout their Avon business career. This is more questions. And then these, I have all of them, the 2018 onboarding campaign calendars. So as you can see here, you know, their enrollment will start the day that they sign up, of course. And then the enrollment would end, and as you can see at the top, selling starts, order submission, order ships. It gives them a lot of information on as far as, you know, when they do submit their order, when they should be receiving it. So I have, you know, all the calendars here. So, you know, when you order the book, you'll have them all as well. I'm going to also try to color code these calendars. So if I had the colored paper, I'll use that as well. I had did that with my last book, and I color coded the RPS schedules. This is the new executive leader titles. You know, all the titles that you can, you know, earn. But, you know, the more work you do, the higher your title. You know, you work your business like a job, you're going to get paid like a job. If you work it like a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. You know. So this is the tracking to gold ambassador. Like, this is a sheet that you can use to keep track of your goals and your level titles. And this is the Bronze Leader Development Incentive that we currently have going. And then this is just a continuation page. And this one is how to sign up a new Avon team member. Just you know, gives you information and step by step on how you can, you know, do that. Sorry for the background noise. My daughter, she's still awake. She's supposed to be taking a nap, but no, she, I guess, not tired enough yet. And this, you know, there's they give you a tutorial or a step by step with pictures. You know, some people are visual learners. Others, you know, they can learn another way. That there's always many ways of learning. And then this is just a bigger form of the templates. I pretty much copied and pasted it on a blank Word document. You know, so it could be bigger and you could just write it out that way. And this is filled with my information, as you can see. But yours have, you know, your information very personalized to you and your business and your level, as well as your RPS schedule. You know, basically you'll see everything that's in this book, and everything that has my information will be replaced with your information. This is the advanced leadership program section, and that there is Milagros Garcia. She's very good at the job. She's come a long way. But this is, you know, pretty much information on everything that the leadership program offers you. So this one is becoming a leader. You know, information on becoming a leader. So this is like a whole big section. It even has a dream, goal, action plan, reality sheet that you can fill out, you know, with your information, keep you on track. This is the level amounts that you can earn. Like for every rep, you'll earn 3% if you're an ambassador, or 4% if you're a silver ambassador, you know, so on and so forth. And then this is just a worksheet that you can fill out each campaign, you know, to plan your campaigns out, and basically put in a goal amount, and then you write in your actual amount. So there's a few sheets of that here. You can also, like, I can provide extra copies if, you know, if you like. This is the, you know, recruit, train, retain. This is like just a picture. And this page, you know, it shows you how to begin prospecting for business partners. And then this is your potential business partner sheet. So anybody you think may be interested, or anyone you've talked to recently or in the past that expressed interest in joining Avon, you can write their name here so you can follow up with them later. This one, it goes into, you know, steps. So step 1 is identify, step 2 is present, and step 3, this is step 2, and then step 3 is it basically gives you 3 steps. So 3 steps to get success in any skill and in any level. So, you know, you just follow this as a guide. So this is, the leadership program section. Planning and preparation, follow-up telephone calls, stuff like that. It's very informative. It can help you plan, becoming a leader, as well as retaining that leader title. This is a campaign calendar goal where you can write down everything you want to do for that day, that week, that month. Just write it all down. Sometimes it's easier to stay motivated when the stuff is written down and you see it every day. At least that works for some people. That works for me sometimes also. But there's a few sheets of these. You just fill in the campaign where you see the C sheet for campaign. Fill out put in the campaign number. And this one is coaching skills to develop people in the team. And then this is another quarterly planning section. Then this one is new representatives training. Gives ideas on how to train your representative to be successful. Not necessarily hold their hand throughout the whole thing, just help them, give them advice, suggestions on how they can better their business and grow their team and grow their income substantially. So it pretty much just goes into more stuff like that. And then this is objections that you may hear as a representative, and a way that you can respond to those objections. I've used these also, and it works. And then these are prospecting cards. You can hand these out at the mall, or when you're doing an event, and you can put this on those little trifold cardboard thingies. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But you can stick these on there, and then it has some wording that you can use on the back of it. So these are all the prospecting cards. And then these are text for success. Like you can send a text message to those who showed interest or maybe interested, or even use them to get recruits, or you to visit your website. And then this page is pretty much order day, missed order, hold order, reminder text messages. These are do's and don'ts of text messaging. Because that can, there's always rules to follow, and everything you do in life. So make sure you follow the rules of sending text, like bulk text messages to people. But this goes into the do's and don'ts of doing that. So you'll have the rules and everything. And then this is how to place your first order for new representatives. If you're training them, you can bring this book with you and use this to train them if they're local to you. There's like a whole section, a couple pages of that, and it gives pictures that you can use and follow as well for those visual learners. This is a couple of pages to this section, so I'm going to just skip through it. I'm going to show you all the pages, but I'm not going to talk about each and every page. Those are most of the stuff you can see once you purchase your book. These will be going out next business day when you order. So if you order one today, it'll be going out tomorrow, priority mail. So you'll get it within 1 to 3 business days, depending on where you live and your zip code. So keep going. And then that's the end of the section of placing that first Avon order. And then this is information on starting your Avon business that you can show to new reps or potential reps.
Let's add some accessories.
This is what they can, like the shipping charges and shipping fee, and how much they earn per order size and stuff like that if they're not participating in a Kickstart program. This is 6 steps to successfully launching your Avon business. So, like I said earlier, this book has a world of information that you can use, or maybe you've used in the past and you just stopped using it. Like with me, if something has been working in the past, I will still, implement it and do stuff that I've also found out. If it's not broken, don't fix it, so to speak. This is tips for new reps on how to sell the Daily Care collection. This is only available to new representatives in their first 4 campaigns. So this it goes into detail on how to sell those. And then this is the first steps checklist. So for new representatives, these are steps that they can do or take to make sure they get started on the right foot. And then this one is showing them how to build their customer list. Has a lot of information on that. Let's keep going. This one is growing your business on a limited budget. So when people come into your business, usually they're coming in because they need extra money because they're not making enough from their 9-to-5 job. So this can be a way to supplement that income, as well as making money with a little bit of money without having to spend a lot of money. Avon is one of the businesses that allows you to get started inexpensively and have ways for you to make money on a budget. So this one is 5 quick ways to gain a new customer, and it goes into those 5 ways, as you can see on this page. And then this one is showing them how to build a $150 order in 2 weeks. And then that's the section for that. It's like 3 pages front and back for that one. And then this one is the Cruise Like a Boss, how to build a $300 order. Cruise Like a Boss, this is the last campaign, I believe, to actually earn that. But you can still apply the building a $300 order, even if it's not for the Cruise Like a Boss. Avon is always coming out with new incentives to help representatives earn more money and earn free trips. And then this one is tips for selling Avon online. Some people, they rather just, do Avon solely online and not, buy any brochures and stuff. And that is a possibility. You can actually still do that with Avon. You don't have to always do the in-person selling. So this goes into detail on selling Avon online and your earning and how much you can earn and stuff like that. And then this one is the 50 brochure challenge. This is pretty fun. I'm not gonna really spoil the surprise because it can be fun. So when you get your book, you'll have this and you can start it right then and there. It won't turn. I'm having a little trouble. The pages aren't stuck because it's just me trying to turn it and it's not working. So this is just more information on the 50 brochure challenge. Back when I started, they didn't have this. So I thought it would be fun, for new representatives to get the hang of their business by doing the brochure challenge. This one is if a representative is having trouble getting started, or if they're not getting any sales or orders, you can go through this and apply this and help them apply this to their business, to try to get more sales. This is the bigger paper for the Daily Care collection flyer. This is all the products you can get in that flyer. It's 7 products for $19.99. So that can pretty much get your business going to a great start also. And this one is prospecting for customers by telephone, and it gives you scripts and stuff on calling businesses, and it's pretty explanatory and it's fun. Also helps to grow your business and your customer base. And this one you can use as a contact list. So people you're calling and their email and their phone number, their address, you can use this for if someone expressed interest or if they said that you can leave brochures at their business. That is just a way for you to track how many businesses you have to go to and how many brochures you can drop off. This is a cold calling tips and scripts sheet. It's like a section of pages. It shows you or gives you ideas on marketing online, doing raffles, doing brochure drops. Once you get this, you can see everything I'm talking about. This even has questions that you could ask people when you talk to them on the phone. To enter them and to be entered into a raffle. Once you get their address, you can mail them a book either using a campaign mailer. But me personally, I send them on my own because I can put whatever I want in them instead of having campaign mailers send them and they just send you the brochure. I like putting like recruiting material inside all my brochures. This one is telephone messages, to ensure that you get return phone calls from possible customers and recruits. And then this one is a recruiting script that I've used in the past that has, gotten me a lot of customers. When I was moving into a new area, I would do this, find out who lived near me. I would call them up. Not necessarily, asking them to buy something. It's more of trying to get them to get a brochure. So I would ask them if I can, drop off a brochure to them. And then once you get a brochure, they're more than likely to buy, especially when they see how inexpensive the products are. This is an Avon glossary for all new representatives, those who don't really know what each term means in the Avon world. This, is like a dictionary in alphabetical order that explains things. So this is, I'm not going to necessarily say it's alphabetical order because this is a glossary. They just came out with things that they may need to know information on or what it means. So this goes from A to Z, as you can see at the top. It's alphabetized in that way, but the words itself is not alphabetized. So this is the section, like I said, A through Z. And I'm not going to go through the whole section. And then this is the Vibe for sales leaders dashboard definitions. So if you look at your back office, you'll see the Vibe tab. This goes into more detail on what that is and what you can find in that tab. And I believe that is it. This is something we just came out with, which is the Beauty Sampler by 10 Beauty Essential Samplers. You could use this, to market for customers and recruits. You can print it out, collect orders because it has the order number for it. And this is a CD for all new representatives that's just getting started. Like if you're a new representative purchasing this book, this CD can help you to know the first steps and how to accomplish each step, and basically a ton of information or a ton of videos that you can watch. If you're a visual learner, you can just watch videos, take notes, and apply it to your business. Each book will come with this CD. So, this is the back, like I said. So if you would like to purchase this book, please just, comment at the end of this video. It's going to also be posted on my Facebook business page, so you can comment there. I accept payments through PayPal, friends and family, as well as the Cash App, which is Harper1985, but I'll also post that in the Facebook group. This book is going for, like I said, $30, free shipping. So I look forward to helping you succeed in your Avon business, and you have a blessed day and happy selling.